I would request both the teams will be starting the match. Please take your fielding positions. I would request the 12th player from both the teams to please come near the commentary box. The 12th player from both the teams, please come near the commentary box.
Hello, chick. All right, we are all set for the semi-final 2 of BFPL 2024, and it is between BAGIC Warriors and Bajaj Market Ninja. BAGIC Warriors and Mr. Mangesh Ghate, the captain of BAGIC Warriors, has won the toss, and he has elected to field first. All right, first ball, and that has been sent out of the park. Team Bajaj Market Ninja off the mark and half. 6 to start with. Okay. All right, that was a very nice delivery and appeal, but umpire has rejected that. Left arm fast bowler Mr. Kishan. Bowling from the pavilion end. On strike we have Mr. Manish. Chance there, and that's a wicket. That's a wicket. First blood from team Bajaj Market Ninja. Mr. Mohan with the ball in his hand, the fielder who took this catch and sent the first batter back to the pavilion from Bajaj Market Ninja. Mr. Shailendra is the next batter. Very nice start from Warriors perspective. जी हाँ, पहले ही ओवर में एक विकेट चटका दी है अपने टीम के लिए शैलेश जैन ने. First 2 overs, as we know, are the power play overs where the field restrictions will apply. Just a single. Not a bad way to start the innings. Trying to take the second run as well, but the other batsman refused. Nice call that was. That could have been a risky single. Nice comeback by the bowler after being hit for the 6 on the first very ball. Cries of catch, but that was a stupendous shot straight out of the park. Second 6 of the over. That was a very nice effort by the fielder as well. Mr. Ghorpade. A full dive by Mr. Ghorpade. Trying to save 6 runs for his team. Just a single. A sensible batting after hitting that 6. Just thinking of protecting the strike. And that's the end of the first over. And the scoreboard reads as 14 for the loss of 1 wicket. Both the teams shall be happy with their performance from the first over. A wicket for team BAGIC Warriors. However, a couple of sixes and 14 runs in Bajaj Market Ninjas account. Mahindra Ghorpade is the new bowler. A dot ball, nice fielding there. Last over of the power play, and Bajaj Market Ninja will have to make the most out of it. Wide call. That was a close one though. What a ball that was. Batsman could not actually gauge the length of this particular ball. Another dot. This is a power play and you are actually letting those power play overs go silent for your team. Shot and a 6. This time he was not holding back. First 6 from this over. won the bird. Very nice shot. That was a wonderful piece of fielding there. Definitely saved few runs for his team, and that could have been a run out too. A bit of miscommunication between the two batters. But what an amazing piece of fielding. By Mr. Kishan Jain. Definitely saved a few runs for his team. The ball was crunching towards the boundary, but a full dive made sure the Bajaj Market Ninja won't get that boundary that easily. Wide again. He has definitely bowled a very good over until now. However, he'll have to have a control on the extras, the line and length. That's a stupendous shot, but because he hit the rope, that has been caught and the batsman will have to go back to the pavilion. Second wicket for Bajaj Warriors. Sharad Wadekar was the fielder there, the vice captain of the team. And the new batter on the crease is Mr. Dheeraj. "23 runs on the board. However, they've lost 2 wickets as well, 2 crucial wickets. The batsman who was looking in a very good touch has been sent back to the pavilion. Mr. Ghorpade with the last ball of his over. Oh, nice played. A picture perfect play that was. And that concludes the second over. End of the second over and the scoreboard reads as 23 for the loss of 2 overs. जी हाँ, 2 ओवर का खेल खत्म हो चुका है और उसी के साथ बजाज मार्केट निंजा का स्कोर हो चुका है 23 रन 2 विकेट्स के नुकसान के साथ। और इसी के साथ पावर प्ले भी हो जाता है खत्म। जी हाँ, पावर प्ले यहाँ पे हो चुका है खत्म। एंड ऑफ द सेकंड ओवर, दैट मींस वी आर डन अवे विद द पावर प्ले। द फील्ड रिस्ट्रिक्शंस हैव बीन रिमूव्ड नाउ। Mr. Shailesh seventh with the third over for his team. That's a straight shot, however, landed in no man's land. There was an opportunity though. A dot ball to begin with. Full toss ball, but I don't know why he actually thought of respecting the ball. That was kind of an invitation to hit out of the park. Another full toss. Just a single. Probably they have some different strategy, probably thinking about having the wickets in their hands so that they can go all guns blazing at the back end of the innings. जी हाँ, थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे अलग सोच लग रही है, जहाँ पे बैटिंग यूनिट सोच रहा है विकेट्स हम लोग अगर हाथ में रखे तो इनिंग्स के आखिर में पूरी आतिशबाजी कर सकते हैं। And that's a no ball. That means the next ball will be a free hit. The umpire has signaled free hit. And the batter has taken complete advantage of it. Sent out of the park for a 6. No mercy to the bowler there. जी हाँ, फ्री हिट का पूरी तरह से यहाँ पे पूरा फायदा लेते हुए छक्का जड़ दिया है बैटर ने। All right, behind the wicket but could not get any runs. A dot ball. Another wide. जी हाँ, जैसे कि कहते दिशाहीन गेंदबाजी, हर एक एक्स्ट्रा रन आप ही के टीम के ऊपर एक्चुअली प्रेशर बिल्ड करने वाली है। तो गेंदबाज हालांकि अभी तक अच्छी गेंदबाजी कर रहे थे, लेकिन उनको ये भी ख्याल रखना होगा कि एक्स्ट्रास बिल्कुल भी नहीं देने हैं। And a wonderful shot to the leg side, and that's a 6. That's a wonderful display of batting by team Bajaj Market Ninja. And end of the third over, they have put 38 on the board with a loss of 2 wickets.
Check.
15 of the last over.
There is a small announcement with the third season of BFPL 2024. It's time to bring some fun on the field. So we have a 360 camera at the center of the turf. So if you want to create some creative videos and have this amazing turf and this amazing cricket ground around yourself, we have this 360 camera. You can come on the stage and get your videos shot on this 360 camera. Thank you so much. Over to the commentary box.
Thanks, Shubham. Even I myself would like to take an advantage of that. Vishal. Mr. Vishal bowling the 4th over for his team. Vishal Kale. Nice fielding there by the fielder. Definitely saved a few runs for his team. Oh, what a ball that was. Even the batter was in two minds whether to leave the ball or whether to play this. Another dot ball. String of dot balls here. Not a single run scored off this over yet. 3 dot balls. And that's been called wide. Yeah. Thank you. Cheeky single, that I would say. But finally have managed to score a few runs of this over now. Mr. Vishal Kale displaying a great effort of bowling here. Just 1 run off the bat and 1 extra. And that's the catch! Straight in the hands of the fielder. Straight in the hands of the fielder, Mr. Kishan. And that's 3rd wicket for team BAGIC Warriors, led by Mr. Mangesh Ghate. Not giving any freebies to the opposition, not giving them those big overs as well. And hence we are seeing they are 40 for 3. The team Bajaj Market Ninja. Mr. Kale with a wonderful spell here. Just 1 run off the bat, 1 extra and a wicket too. Mr. Deepak Ray is the next batter. Last ball of the oh, that was a different shot altogether. Just for a single and made sure that he'll keep the strike too, Mr. Ray. And that's the end of the 4th over, and the scoreboard reads as 41 for the loss of 3 overs. Moving steadily, slowly yet steadily with a run rate of just in excess of 10. जी हाँ, 4 ओवर का खेल खत्म हो चुका है और उसी के साथ बजाज मार्केट निंजा ने 41 रन बनाए हैं. 3 विकेट हालांकि उन्होंने खो दिए हैं, लेकिन 41 एक अच्छा खासा स्कोर भी उन्होंने यहाँ तक बना लिया है. Or as per the rule now, a female batter and a female bowler will be in action. Miss Vaidei is the new batter, and bowling for team BAGIC Warriors is Miss Shipra. Alright, this is the over generally every batting team focuses on. जी हाँ, ये वही ओवर है जहाँ पे हर एक बैटिंग टीम सोचती है कि इस ओवर में हम कितना ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा रन्स बना सकते हैं. जैसे कि हमने पिछले मुकाबले में देखा, मिस छवि ने बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन करते हुए बल्लेबाजी और गेंदबाजी में दोनों में अपनी टीम को अपोजिशन से काफी आगे रखा था. पहली गेंद डॉट बॉल. जी नहीं, यहाँ पे आपको ये ओवर का पूरा फायदा तो लेना ही पड़ेगा अगर आपको गेम में आगे बढ़ना है. जी हाँ, बस स्ट्रेटेजी यही थी कि एक बार स्ट्राइक रोटेट हो जाए और फिर अगला बल्लेबाज आके पूरा इस ओवर का फायदा उठाएगा. Yes, the strike has been rotated. That was the main motive behind it, it seems. And now, as the rule says, if the batter hits a 6 or a 4, he'll be given half the runs than what he has scored. Obviously, this does not apply to the singles and doubles that he'll be taking. And that's a 6, but as the rule says, only half the runs will be given. So 3 runs will be added to Bajaj Market Ninjas account. Another 6. This was bound to happen, but again, just 3 runs will be credited. They definitely wanted to capitalize on this over. And a dot ball. That must have given a great amount of confidence to the bowler as well. Miss Shipra. And a cracking shot to finish the over. However, just 3 runs again will be credited as per the rule. And that concludes this over. 10 runs of the over. That's a decent one. And after the 5 overs, Bajaj Market Ninjas have scored 51 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. They are still hovering in that 10 run per over mark. जी हाँ, 5 ओवर्स का खेल खत्म हो चुका है. 51 रन बन चुके हैं. 3 विकेट हालांकि उन्होंने गवा दिए और एक जो फीमेल या विमेन क्रिकेटर का जो अपना एक ओवर था उसमें भी खाली 10 रन उन्होंने दिए. शिप्रा जी ने बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी यहाँ पे करी. Mr. Kishan Jain is back with his second over, 6th for his team. A left arm quick bowler. 51 for 3 after 5 overs. That is what Bajaj Market Ninja has scored until now. Mr. Kishan. And a cries of a catch. That was a tough one, so to say, but could not even save the boundary for his team. Teammates are not quite happy with his effort. And that's a cracking 4 to start the over. Nice comeback by the bowler here. A dot ball. The last one I felt was a bit tough chance as well. But the fielder gave his 100%. Full toss ball. And a dot one. Cries of a nice fielding there for the bowler as well as Shipra. Wow, what a comeback that is. Just 4 runs of the first 4 deliveries. That too, the first 4. After that, 3 consecutive dot balls. And that must be creating a pressure on the batter as well as the entire team, the Bajaj Market Ninja. Excellent piece of bowling this by Mr. Kishan. Another block hole delivery, trying to take a single. Could have been a risky one, but they managed to get back to the crease. 5 runs of this over until now. They are falling behind the run rate that they had maintained until now. They'll have to hit it out of the park to maintain the same. Mr. Kishan with the last ball of the over. And what a ball that was! Batsman really had no clue whatsoever whether this ball will land. And just 5 runs of this over. And with that, Bajaj Market Ninja score looks like 6 overs, 56 runs, 3 wickets. And BAGIC Warriors must be happy with the kind of performance they have shown until now. And umpire has signaled a batting power play here. 7th over will be a batting power play wherein the field restrictions will apply now. Mr. Mahendra is back with his second over. In the first over, he had conceded 9 runs, but also had taken one important wicket. We'll have to see if he can take a couple of more wickets in this particular over. However, now this is a batting power play, and the Ninja team will have to get going with it. First ball, dot ball, that must be creating immense pressure on the batter, because remember, this is a batting power play. The field restrictions will apply and you have to take the maximum advantage of the next 5 balls. Short pitch ball, another dot ball that is. So Mahendra is bowling with full control, knows where is he landing his ball, what line and length he needs to maintain. 9 runs in 8 balls with a wicket. Not giving any freebies to the batters. And here is another dot. You can feel the pressure building on the batsman. Mr. Rohan has definitely scored 21 runs, but he has taken 21 deliveries for that. That must be playing in his mind too. Just a single to rotate the strike, but singles are not going to do a wonders for your team. However, Mr. Mahendra and his team must be happy. Just 1 run in this power play over. That's a commendable effort. Slog it, and that's been hit for a 6. Finally some redemption here. First 6 from this over. The over they want to capitalize the most. The batting power play over. 7 runs in these 5 balls. Still a very nice over. Hit the roof, and that's another dot. What an outstanding over this is by Mr. Mahendra. Just 7 runs.
If you have missed the announcement, टर्फ के एंट्री की तरफ 360 कैमरा का अरेंजमेंट किया गया है. If you're here with your kids can enjoy this video. Everyone who is outside the ground can come here and create some amazing videos and reels on the 360 camera.
Mr. Vishal Gale is again back with his second over. 7 overs gone, 63 for the loss of 3 wickets. Bajaj Market Ninjas. Run rate of just 9 and they'll have to accelerate now. Last 3 overs, 7 wickets still in their hand. And they'll have to go past the 100 run mark if they have to pose any threat to the position. What a ball that was. I feel perhaps this is the team with the most potent attack in their side. Just a single. As long as they are dealing with the singles, even the Warriors won't mind that, because they know if they can restrict the position below 100, they definitely fancy their chances to lock the horns with the Hurricanes in the final. Lofted shot again. There was a chance. There's still a chance of a run out too. But no, both the batsmen survived. Mr. Kale showing his skills. Not a single boundary in this over as well. There's been a drought of boundaries. Hit the backside of the net, and that means just a single again. Not a single boundary, and there's been a drought of boundaries since some time now. And Mr. Deepak Ray will have to make sure now they'll send at least a ball out of the park. Lofted shot, that is not going to do anything for you. Again a miscommunication. A dot ball. Just lofting the ball won't do any wonders for you, because you'll have to hit it out of the park. You'll have to hit it straight and not high. Hit the roof, but then went for 6. Finally some ray of hope by Mr. Ray. End of the 8th over, and the scoreboard looks like 72 for the loss of 3 wickets for Bajaj Market Ninja. Yes, Mr. Ray still as a ray of hope for the entire team. Has just hit a beautiful 6 towards the leg side. जी हाँ, 8 ओवर का खेल हो चुका है खत्म. 72 रन बना दिए बजाज मार्केट निंजा ने. 3 विकेट खो दिए. उनके हाथ में अभी भी 7 विकेट है, और उनको 100 रन के जितना करीब जाए उतना अच्छा उनके बॉलर्स के लिए भी रहेगा टू डिफेंड दैट टारगेट. Mr. Kishan is back with his 3rd over, one of the most fantastic bowlers from this side and from the tournament as well. Wonderful bowling again, a dot ball to start the penultimate over. They have applied the brakes and they have not let those go off at any juncture of this innings. Continuously building the pressure on the batters and the team. However, this was a spectacular shot, and that's a 6. Wonderful shot over the covers. The fielder definitely felt that he had a chance, but no. Mr. Rohan Kadam hit it very cleanly and has moved to his own 30 of 27 balls. The strike rate well could be the issue for him. A full toss, and again has been sent back to the pavilion. The strategy that we were talking about in the initial overs, probably just save the overs and then go all guns blazing in the back end of the innings, and he's showing the same. His strike rate was an issue a couple of balls before, but not now, as he's striking close to 130 now. 36 runs of 28 deliveries, back-to-back sixes to the most economical bowler of the lot. Mr. Kishan under pressure now. Full toss ball and the pressure is clearly shown. That's a no ball too. That means that will be a free hit followed by it. The pressure clearly building on Mr. Kishan, who has been so economical and so wonderful throughout his plays. And Mr. Rohan Kadam, 3 consecutive sixes with a strike rate of 142 on 42 with just 29 balls under his belt. That's an amazing display of batting. Kept his calm throughout the innings. Did not bother about the strike rate as well. And now he's showing what he can do. The destructive batsman is finally here. Free hit this is. Oh, missed onto that, but no worries. Happens. Has already scored 19 runs of this over. They are inching closer to the century of their team. And also Mr. Rohan inching towards the half century of his own. Single, there is a chance of a run out and he missed it. That was Mr. Rohan who could have gone back to the pavilion, but the fielder could not actually hit the bells, and that means he survives. That was a risky single, but you are in the penultimate over. You have to take those risks too. Last ball from the penultimate over. 92 runs of the board. A full toss again. There is a chance and the fielder is not going to miss that. Mr. Ghate, the captain himself. And another wicket. Mr. Ray back to the pavilion. However, another ray of hope emerges in the form of Mr. Rohan Kadam, who is nearing his own half century. And end of the 9th over, the scoreboard reads as 92 for the loss of 4 wickets. They have managed to maintain the net run rate in the range of 10.25. However, they could not go beyond that. That's something they'll have to worry about. However, they are nearing their team century too. BAJAJ Warriors must be happy with their effort too. They have not let the team run away with the net run rate. That is still under control. They are still under 100. Last over to go now. It will be interesting to see whether they can really cross the 100 run mark or not. Mr. Rohan on the strike, the set batter, batting on 43 with a strike rate of close to 140. All hopes on him. The captain, Mr. Mangesh Ghate, bowling the last over. Dot ball to start with. Yes, you are set batter. You should know that you have to hit it straight and not up high in the air. The lofted shot are not going to yield you results. Only the straight shots can give you boundaries. Last 5 balls. Wonderful shot that is. But an equal piece of wonderful fielding. Just a single. At one point we definitely felt that it might just go for the 6. Just 2 runs. Again a mini helicopter shot. 3 dots to start the last over. Again Mr. Kadam must be feeling the hit. He has the opportunity to take his team beyond 100. Also score his personal 52. Another miss hit. That's a wonderful piece of bowling by captain Mr. Ghate. Counting when it matters the most. 93 runs. 2 legal deliveries to bowl. Can they go past 100? Can they not? Another lofted shot and just a single. The singles are not doing anything for team Bajaj Market Ninja. They are still behind that 100 run mark. However, they can still go there. Last ball, if they can hit a 6 on that, and if Mr. Rohan can hit a 6 on that, Not only he will score half century, but also his team will go past 100. And there is 50 from Mr. Rohan Kadam, a wonderful knock, and that also means Bajaj Market Ninja have scored exactly 100 runs in the 10 overs that they were allowed to bat. And that means if BAGIC Warriors wants to lock the horns with the Hurricanes team in the finals, they'll have to score 101 with a required rate of just in excess of 10. We've seen what happens in a high scoring game. The last game, Team Hurricanes scored close to 140, and the Team Titans could not get off the pressure at all and succumb to that pressure. Hello, chick. Alright, Team Warriors, you'll have to score 101 to make your place in the final. Are you all ready for that? Team Warriors can't hear you guys. Alright, 101 for Team Warriors to win and lock the horns with Team Hurricanes in the finals. Alright, Bajaj BAGIC Warriors will need 101 to win this game and lock the horns with the mighty Hurricanes. Mr. Mithun on strike. Mr. Deepak Ray with the ball in his hand. Power play for the first 2 overs. First ball. Cautious start from the batting department, Mr. Bhuite. Dot to start with. Missed that. Wanted to hit on the leg side, but could not actually gauge where the ball will land. Another dot ball. That will be declared as a dead ball. Dead, na? भारी काढले 360 हा नाही नाही त्याचा पण तो 8 रबा असेल लगेच येतो Alright, 2 dot balls to start the innings. Mr. Bhoite on strike. Mr. Ray with the ball. First runs on the ball, and that's a cracking 6. Team BAGIC Warriors can't keep calm now. Anything on the leg side, and Mr. Bhoite is not going to miss onto that. That's a wonderful shot, and that's a easy drop. You just cannot expect that to happen when you are playing a semi-final like that. I know that's a pressure game, but you have to take those catches for sure. The fielder must be gutted with himself. Dot ball again. Although the fielder has dropped the catch, he definitely has a chance to redeem himself later in the over. Another dot ball. A string of dot balls, as I can see here. And that's the end of the first over. Just 6 runs on the board. A modest, a seeded start, so to say. A ball that was been on the leg side has been sent back out of the park, and that's the only runs that they have managed to score. जी हाँ, पहली ओवर हो चुकी है खत्म. 6 रन लगे हैं बोर्ड पे BAGIC वॉरियर्स के. हालांकि कोई भी विकेट नहीं गवाया है. अगला बॉलर है धीरज. And that's a wonderful strike. He was all prepared for the ball to come. He had his intentions clear, and he was not holding back at all. 4 to start the over and 4 to start his innings as well. Mr. Sharad, sensible piece of batting. After hitting a 4, he made sure that he'll rotate the strike. Just alright, some noise from the crowd now, as I can see. The target is not too too high as well. 101 to score of the 10 overs. Oh, that could have been a chance. Or a chance of a run out as well. And that has been given out. The same fielder who dropped the catch is back in action. He has definitely redeemed himself. We were just talking about the same. Although he has dropped the catch, he definitely has a chance to redeem himself. And the way he has redeemed himself, commendable. Mr. Nihar definitely had dropped the catch, but the way he charged on the wicket now and was committed to that run out, showing the skills and the temperament. This time he was not going to miss that. Mr. Bhaviti on the strike. Mr. Ashwani, the new batter. Short pitch ball again, missing onto that. Trying to hit on the leg side again. Trying to use that smaller leg side boundary. Another dot ball. That's a wonderful ball. An appeal, but obviously just to catch the attention of the umpire, I feel so. Another dot ball that is definitely creating a pressure on the batter. End of the second over, just 11 on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. They are not at all moving. They could not utilize the power play, the field restrictions to their advantage. Must be a disappointing fates for team BAGIC Warriors. However, they still must have the calculations back their mind. Just 101 to score of the 60 deliveries. Quite gettable. Mr. Ray is back with his second over. I beg your pardon, this is Vansh Madan who's bowling the first over. Because of the same ponytails and hairstyle, often we get confused as well. थर्ड प्लेस बंद करा कशाला पाहिजे थर्ड प्लेस काय जाऊन पुढे चॅम्पियन्स ट्रॉफी खेळणार आहे थर्ड प्लेस मला मॅच अंपायर तुम्ही मला सांगा यार तुम्ही सर 10 वर्ष झाली ती थर्ड प्लेस संगीत संध्याकाळी बाबा पोचू द्या Huge appeal and that has been given out. The batsman is not at all happy with that. But you cannot do anything but to obey to the umpires. That's a wonderful piece of bowling. And an equally wonderful wicket keeping as well. Putting the pressure back on the batter and the batting team. BAGIC Warriors must be feeling the heat now. Mr. Kishan Jain is the new batter. Showcased his skills in the bowling department. However, the last over, Mr. Kadam capitalized on it. Sending the ball out of the park at his will was Mr. Kadam. Mr. Kishan, the left-handed batter. Just 11 on the board. 2 wickets. and they're chasing a total of 101. What a ball that is! A quick fire on the leg side, and you can see the attitude that the team Bajaj Market Ninja is showing. They're charging up. They're playing it aggressively. False run up. Short ball, however. That's a four. That's a four. That's a welcome boundary for Team Magic Warriors. They were struggling to get the boundaries, but Mr. Kishan, after his magical spell, showing he can do wonders with the bat in hand too. Alright, some drama there, and we are back with the action. Wide again to start with. Alright, a quick fire ball, and that's a superb hit. Straight down the ground for a four. What an amazing hit that by Mr. Kishan. Not only he's a good bowler, he's a good batter too. Knows how to get the runs without taking any undue risk. Now definitely has put the bowler under pressure. Four on the face of him. Straight back. Another short pitch ball. Just a dot ball. Slowly yet steadily they are moving. They have scored 20 odd runs until now. However, they have lost 2 wickets too. Trying to play the uppercut but could not succeed, and that means dot ball to end the over. And after 3 overs, we have 20 runs on the board for BAGIC Warriors for the loss of 2 wickets. And they need to move fast now because 80 odd runs in last 7 overs. Now the equation is getting difficult. This is not a high scoring game until now. Required rate hovering between 11.5 and 12. त्याची आपल्याला गरज नाही इथे याच्यापेक्षा मोठ्या गाड्यांची. Alright, Mr. Ray is back with his second over now. The opening batter still at the crease, probably utilizing the same strategy that Mr. Kadam had used. Full toss, that well could be declared as no. Yes, indeed it is. And that means it will be a free hit as well the next ball. One extra run, not only that, but also an extra ball to play with. And that well can give them the acceleration that means they have now the opportunity to capitalize on the free hit and get moving from there on. Could not take an advantage of that. A dot ball. The free hit was a dot ball. Definitely credits to the bowler as well. Kept his calm. Full toss ball. Hit the rope, so could not get the result he would have liked to. Dot ball. The elevation is not helping. And now this time, he was not going to miss that. Half pitch delivery, an invitation to send it out of the park. And he is not missing on to them. A 6 finally for the BAGIC Warriors. And they get going slowly yet steadily. They're not losing the wickets. They're not scoring with a rapid pace, but they're not losing the wickets too. There's a chance there, and the bowler has taken that. It is follow through. That's a wonderful piece of bowling and a wonderful piece of fielding too. And that means the opening batter has been sent back to the pavilion. Third wicket for team Bajaj Market Ninja. Commendable effort from this young bowler, Mr. Ray. As I was saying, the ray of hope for the team Bajaj Market Ninja, Mr. Ray. आपली त्यांच्याबद्दल कंप्लेंट नाहीये काही कंप्लेंट एवढीच आहे की Alright, trying to take that single. Could be risky too. Direct hit and the batsman could have been in trouble. Another full pitch delivery. Batsman could not take the advantage of that, Mr. Kishan. And that's a dot ball again. Keeper definitely applauding bowler's effort. And that concludes our fourth over as well. Just 28 on the board and the required rate has climbed beyond 12 now. Now is the time when the BAGIC Warriors will have to pull their socks up, because not only they are losing the wickets every few deliveries, but also they are not scoring with a rapid pace. And now, as we were saying, capitalizing on the overs. Here is the over that they would definitely want to capitalize, as the rule says a female batter will have to get in and then a female bowler will have to bowl the over to the female batter. We'll have to see whether they can take an advantage of this particular over, because a big over, I feel, is just around the corner for BAGIC Warriors. Yes, Bajaj Market Ninja have tightened the screws and they're not giving any freebies. They're not giving those extra runs too, and the pressure can be definitely seen on the faces of the supporters of BAGIC Warriors. This is BFPL 2024 semi-final 2 between BAGIC Warriors and Bajaj Market Ninja. First ball and a dot ball. At least the strategy should be to rotate the strike if not hitting it out of the park, because then the next batter can definitely take the advantage of this over. Another dot ball, and the pressure is definitely building on the BAGIC Warriors. Definitely the non-striker in batter needs to have a word with the female batter now. High time they pull their socks up, high time they get going now. The required rate is climbing and how already touching the 13 runs per over. Alright, and finally the words of wisdom has paid the dividend, it seems. And there's a chance of a run out. And the umpire has signaled it as out. Case does not bother the team Warriors, because the main task was to get the striking batter back on the strike, Mr. Kishan. Mr. Mangesh is the new batter, Mr. Kishan on strike. Alright, that's a 4. Wonderful try there by the bowler, but as the rule says, the numbers will be reduced to the half, so just 2 runs added to BAGIC Warriors account. However, they should be happy with that as well. The boundaries have dried up since last few overs. Another full toss and another 4. Another 2 runs will be credited to BAGIC Warriors account, as the rule says. Last ball from this over. And that's a wonderful 6. Definitely they have taken the advantage of the last 3 deliveries and scored 7 runs of those last 3 deliveries. And after the end of the 5th over, they are 35 for the loss of 4 overs. The run rate has gone beyond 13 now. Half the innings has also been concluded. 35 runs only on the board. And now they need 66 in the back 5. Yes. 66 in the back 5 now. Mr. Pawan, the new batter. I beg your pardon. Mr. Pawan, the new bowler. The captain of BAGIC Warriors, Mr. Mangesh Ghat, is on strike. He'll have to play this captain's inning now. That's a wide. Not a very good start from Bajaj Market Ninja's new bowler. Again, skipper on strike. Has the responsibility on his shoulders to see his team through. Should not be shying away from taking any risks too. Umpire has declared it as 1 bounce. However, nice shot, square cut that is, and that has been sent for 4. Good understanding of the field. He had those maps in his mind always. And Mr. Ray is asking the boys to charge up now. Show that aggression that they were showing in the initial 2 overs. The sun is out, and probably that could be the reason why they are charging down a bit. Another short pitch ball. Batsman again failed to connect to the ball. Even if he hits the ball, it will hit the roof and not go the distance. So he shall probably keep that in mind and check the shot accordingly. Just 5 runs, 4 of the bat, 1 extra. Almost a Yorkland delivery, just a single. And Team BAGIC Warriors just dealing in singles. There are no boundaries coming up, 6 in particular. There have been few 4s for sure, but the 6s have dried up. And that just shows how beautifully the bowling team is bowling now. Not giving any room for the batters to go for the big shots. Mr. Kishan. Full toss now. And what a wonderful piece of fielding that was. However, he could not save the boundary, but that was a wonderful, wonderful effort. Must appreciate that. And now, this is the over that is yielding some results, some positives for them. 10 runs already off this over. Last ball to go. Current run rate hovering in the range of 13.5. Another good shot, but straight back to the fielder's hand. End of the 6th over. It is 45 for the loss of 4 wicket BAGIC Warriors. And now they'll have to play like the Warriors because the equation has been reduced to 56 from the last 4 overs. Team BAJAJ Market Ninja in the huddle, developing some strategies as we move to the back end of this particular game. 56 needed of the last 4. That means required rate have now climbed to 14. This is already looking like getting out of the hand. However, this is cricket. Anything can happen. A couple of big overs can turn the game in BAGIC Warriors' favor too. And Team BAJAJ Market Ninja must be aware about that. A team like CSK wherein all the experienced players are involved, sharing their experiences with the younger lot. Captain Mr. Mangesh Ghate on the strike. Mr. Dheeraj Mantri with the ball in his hand. I've been already hearing about his skills, Mr. Mantri. Lofted shot. Chance of a run out to there. That was a risky single, perhaps not required at this juncture in time. Need to focus on getting the boundaries under their belt. Seems some injury concerns for the bowler. He's definitely struggling with his shoulder, Mr. Dheeraj Mantri. Having a word with the other players too. If they qualify, they'll have to play the all-important finals after this. They'll have to be careful about utilizing his bowlers as well when it comes to injury concerns like this. However, it seems he's ready to bowl the next delivery too. Yes, he is indeed. Bowler, do we need the physio? Team, do we need the physio? Alright, no problem. Thank you. Yes, they are ready to throw their hearts out there, keeping their body on the line. This is semi-final 2 of BFPL 2024, playing for that coveted trophy. And that's wonderful fielding. What a fielding that is. And nobody expected that to come. That was an extraordinary piece of fielding for the fielder. Mr. Vansh Madan diving to his left. Although he could not take a hold of the ball, but he made sure he'll get up quickly and send the ball back to the bowler. And that's a run out. A wicket indeed. Extraordinary effort this by Mr. Vansh Madan. And crowd also applauding those efforts. Wonderful piece of fielding, Mr. Madan. That ball had written 6 all over it, but Mr. Madan had different plans. Mr. Vishal Kale is the new batter now. Mr. Kishan on the strike. Cries of catch, eh? Mr. Madan is not holding back. He is running towards the ball and yes, a dot ball indeed. After that spectacular piece of fielding, he is still charged up. Another dot ball. The pressure game here on BAGIC Warriors. They are not at all getting those freebies. They are not at all moving with the required rate too. Probably a batting power play after this can be their last hope if they can capitalize on that. Another dot ball. Mr. Kishan is feeling the heat and how. He's definitely shadow practicing his shots there. But when it comes to live playing here, the ball is not connecting to the bat. It has been some time now. We have seen a 6 from BAGIC Warriors. Another dot ball. A pill there definitely, but umpire is not happy with that. End of the 7th over. The scoreboard reads as 46 for the loss of 5 wickets. And I'm afraid to say this is sleeping out of BAGIC Warriors' hands. 55 in the last 3. 5 more wickets to go though. But 55 to get in the back 3 with this kind of a bowling attack in the opposition. Not at all an easy task. You can see some sledging as well from the supporters of team Bajaj Market Ninja. And why not? They are cruising towards the victory. They are looking like all set to lock the horns with the Hurricanes in the finals. However, as we say, the last ball, until the last ball is not bowled, anything can happen in the game of cricket. And the BAGIC Warriors supporters would definitely want to believe the same. Mr. Pawan is the new bowler. Alright, left-handed batter. Mr. Vishal Kale. Dot ball, dot ball, dot ball. Every dot ball is creating a huge pressure on BAGIC Warriors. They still have another 5 batters in the dug. Short pitch ball, and that should be called wide. Extra run, but I don't think the Bajaj Market Ninja captain, Mr. Money, should mind that, because he knows he has a firm control on this game. Another 50 odd to score in the last 3 odd overs. Just 5 wickets in their hand. They'll have to play out of their skin, BAGIC Warriors. And that's a 6. That's a 6. That should cheer the BAGIC Warriors support team as well. They still feel they're still in the game. And why not? They have every reason to believe so. Target just a shadow under 50 now. Another lofted shot. Cries of catch. No. However, at least we have seen a 6 in this over after a good gap. Last few overs have been very quiet. This is BFPL 2024 semi-final 2 between BAGIC Warriors and Bajaj Market Ninja. The winner of this game will play the final against the team in form, the Team Hurricanes. Another dot ball. We'll have to check the percentage of the dot balls that Team BAGIC Warriors have in this particular innings. Only the dot balls that has created a pressure on them. Also, they have lost the wickets. Batsman charging up. That was a chance, and the keeper is not going to miss onto that. He definitely stumbled onto that at the first instance, but made sure that he'll collect the ball the next time, and that means BAGIC Warriors has lost their 6th wicket too. And it all is looking over for the BAGIC Warriors now. Dropped shoulders, dropped faces. And Team Bajaj Market Ninja cruising towards the victory. Already almost a foot in the final, if I may say so. Mr. Kale is still saying, I'm there, believe in me. Mr. Mohan is the new batter. The same story continues. Dot ball. And that concludes our 8th over 2. The scoreboard read as just 54 for the loss of 6 wickets. And now, last 2 overs and Team BAGIC Warriors will have to score a mammoth 47. That is 23.5 runs per over. That means at least 4-6 per over they'll have to hit if they have to play the final of BFPL 2024. And they have called for power play, the batting power play. However, I feel that is a tad late, probably. Last 2 overs, 47 to get. Mr. Kale on the strike. Shadow practicing his shots. Only one thing that both the batters are expected to do, and that is to hit the ball for the boundary. No singles, no doubles will do anything for you. You'll have to hit it out of the park no matter what. Show no mercy to the bowler. Do not worry about who's bowling the over. Short pitch ball, and he has taken a complete advantage of this. Exact the kind of start they wanted to have. 6 to start this particular over, and now they can feel that we are still in the game. They definitely are. 40 odd to get in the last 10 odd deliveries. Another beautiful shot. That is another 6. Mr. Kale was definitely signaling the dugout that I am there. Still believe in me. We can still win this match, and he's definitely playing a knock of that kind. Having full faith on him. 2 consecutive 6s, and definitely that means Mr. Ray is under pressure now. They're playing with nothing to lose attitude now, and that is what is going to take them to the next level. Slight change in the fielding. But that is not going to make any difference, as Mr. Kale is not going to stop from hitting those 6s. What a man he is. Where was he until now? Why was he not seen? earlier. 3 consecutive sixes and he is firmly back in the game. The team BAGIC Warriors showing that the game is not over until it is done. Another couple of sixes and they can very well have the control over this match. Oh. Dot ball finally. Some relief for the bowler and Bajaj Market Ninja. But what an outstanding knock. Mr. Kali is playing 25 of just 7. And another one, add to that another one. Is he the man? Is he the man who can turn the fortunes of BAGIC Warriors? Indeed, he is looking like 4th 6 of this over. But not only that, he'll have to make sure that the strike remains with him the next over as well. If they have to win, they'll have to make sure that the strike is with him. They'll have to win. They'll have to score 23 of the last 7 balls. Last ball of this particular over. 23 to get. He'll have to take the single to keep the strike with him. But no, he cannot. No, he cannot. And what a man he is. 31 runs of just 9 balls. The captain should be repenting why he was not been sent earlier. He could have definitely turned their fortunes. BAGIC Warriors, Mr. Vishal Kale. And now they need 23 of last 6. Even if the batter passes the strike to our very own Rinku Singh, Mr. Vishal Kale, that is enough, I feel. He has the confidence. He has the audacity to go after the bowler. He is the man with the great touch. Mr. Nihar is gonna bowl the last over. Mr. Vishal is not on the strike. However, he would definitely recommend the batter to give him the strike because he definitely has the confidence to win the match for his team. And indeed, his batting, what an absolutely madness that was. 4 sixes in that over. Absolutely turning the game on his head. They were nowhere close to winning this competition and now suddenly they started believing they still can. BAGIC Warriors playing like a warrior. Vishal Kale in particular. First ball and yeah, he did not even bother about. Oh, that was a caught out. Was that? No, that means that is not only a wicket, that is a dot ball too, and the strike could not be passed to Mr. Vishal Kale. You can see the spirit of the game. Even the opposition batters are patting the back of Mr. Vishal Kale. Definitely, even if he gives the strike, Vishal Kale will have to make sure that he is hitting 4 consecutive sixes after that. Vishal Bande is the new bowler, new batter, I'm sorry. Just a couple of overs, nobody had given them a chance to stay alive till the final over, but here they are. Now, Mr. Vishal is back on the strike. 22 to get from the 4 balls. Can he do that? The Rinku Singh of BAGIC Warriors definitely has that confidence, the audacity, the sheer capacity and the skills to send it out of the park at his will. Mr. Vishal Kale, the talk of the town now. Can he do? Can he not? Wide that is. You can see the pressure building on the bowler too. He is bowling to none other than Mr. Vishal Kale. A man full of confidence. A man with nothing to lose attitude. A man with 30 odd runs in just 9 balls under his belt. Sheer force. And that's a rare dot ball and he would not expected that. Nobody would have expected that from him. Even he is gutted with that. This happens. Even the greats of the games perhaps cannot send the ball out of the park at their will. A mishit, so to say. 21 to get from 3 deliveries now. If they do not bowl no ball on an extra, they are making it to the finals. Yes, they indeed are making it to the finals. The Bajaj Market Ninja You can see from the celebrations. Definitely they are joining the hands with the Hurricanes in the finals of BFPL 2024. They are here to win, it seems. That's a 6. What an outstanding display of batting by Mr. Kale. Although a tad luck, but definitely has shown his skills. The captain must be repenting about the decision not to send him earlier to the bat. Mr. Kale on 37 with just 12 deliveries under his belt. 15 to get from the last ball. Impossible, obviously. But he is not stopping. He is not stopping. Another 4 to conclude that. And he concludes with 41 runs in just 13 balls. However, the effort was not enough as Bajaj Market Ninja has won the semi-final 2 by 10 runs, and that means they are joining the hands with Team Hurricanes to play the all-important final of the BFPL 2024. Yes, we have got our 2 finalists. It is the Team Hurricanes versus the Team Bajaj Market Ninja who will be locking the horns in the all-important BFPL 2024.
Check. Hello, check. Check. I would request both the teams to step ahead for the post-match presentation of semi-final 2 that was between Bajaj Market Ninjas and